set to deliver the 0-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Number 15 is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape. 15 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far.
Hey, see it up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shot back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
And even with our score where it is, I mean, this game is not over. You know, if they can chip away, maybe get a run or two here.
Drive that pitch, huh?
Jorge Bermudez steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Hey, get your pitch right here.
Ready on 1 and 2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Vaccaro going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The run scores from second. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. The throw pulls him off the bag. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll flat the Yangervis Solarte strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A pause and the 0-2. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Number 15 will be the batter. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty nice one with the bat. Multi-hit games are always nice to come by.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Vaccaro going back on it. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run.
No, in real life. Baseball.
A solo shot here. Pablo Vaccaro will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential
like
victory.
baseball.
Settling in now, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play. And they're not gonna get him. He's in there at the plate. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Stop. Who just invited you? Nobody. Did you invite my dad? I did.
And now a bit of a surprise here as we'll have a pinch runner take over at third. So striding in, Carlos Gomez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Tejada racing back, still going back. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And quite a lot of offense in this one. But if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Big home run that turned out to be the decisive.
Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as we welcome you to in Milwaukee. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers.
I have a Twitch account, but I just don't want to.
Number 15 stands in for the first time.
First baseman, number 15.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall.
You're down! You're down!
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Shane Brady will stand in, and he's having a great season so far, currently 5th in the National League in home runs.
Andy leads this ball club in that department, so
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
I know.
It's now a 2-1 ball game. So the base hit there plates their
I'm
second run
watching
of the inning
it right
and brings
now.
us to our league leaderboard.
Here you go, baby. Find a good
Logan
pitch.
Morrison will make
Text him something in the chat.
blitz there.
I'm looking at it right now.
Okay.
the 1-2 pitch.
I clicked something wrong.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to the plate. The tag by Jaso's there, and he is out at home plate.
Bit of a daring move there trying to score.
Look.
This ball's not hit all that well, but he's able to get to this thing quickly and fire it home to get the runner.
See it? See me, Indy?
Number 15 stands in
How did you not see?
from the stretch. Well hit out to straightaway center. Alcantara
What?
ranging back. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a
You just
6-run
said,
ball game.
somebody in chat just said I'm gay. No, like, I'm not.
I tell you, that's the perfect
Indy,
storm
do you
there.
see me?
A power pitcher on the...
Number 15
I didn't
will try to
see
keep it
that.
going here. Already a home run and a double in this one.
Well, sometimes, Matty, you're just flat out feeling it. He took some very good-looking hacks earlier in BP.
What?
Obviously, it's translating to the game.
Soler is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends.
Jorge Soler will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Line to the right side. And that ball will fall right in front of Morrison. It's a base hit. The run scores from second. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Now you can pretty clearly see he's starting to make some mistakes in location, and they're
Number 15 will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer. There was a big blow early on. Lined hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base. Shane Brady.
And that was a huge strikeout at the time because there were 2 runners in scoring position. And it's never fun to walk back to the dugout knowing that you left RBIs on the table.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to Logan Morrison will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
1-2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Get the pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
Hey, get on for us here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. There's
Baez find the ball.
On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Number 15 will try and flash some more extra base power.
Dang, dude. Funny.
Well, he's made it look
Dude,
easy
funny.
here, guys. Let's see if he can keep that train rolling.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center.
Right.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard?
Hey, keep it going.
Shane Brady steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here.
Well, I'm sure he'd probably
it.
rather hit,
Swing,
but guess
bada,
what?
bada,
There's no
swing.
easier way to improve that on-base percentage.
Yeah, not
Oh, and
that.
they pulled a string on a good
Don't
changeup
forget
there
that.
as he swings and into the box now. Logan Morrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball
Don't
right
swing at that
by him,
either.
and the inning
You
is over.
stupid.
John Jaso will start things off here in the 9th. No sign of the closer just yet here in a 4-run ball game.
Yeah, I think they'd love to get him a day off here, so they're going to hope that his services aren't required to finish this one off.
Squares around and drops down a good one. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
The final line
Well,
for our ball game.
he winds up with
Dang it.
3/4 of the cycle.
8 runs
Couldn't
on
quite
11
squeeze in the triple, but that's all right.
Back here. MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Number 15 will stand in trying to keep that hitting streak alive. See what he's done over the past 9 ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here?
Dude,
Yes, a home
remember?
run.
I'm asleep. I'm asleep.
So a solo
Wait.
shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. Number 15 steps into the
Leading
box.
off for the Brewers here in the 4th. First baseman, number 15.
Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Javier Baez stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
He's out.
Oh,
He's
what a
out.
play.
1 hit, 1 left.
Oh.
2, 3, and 4 due
Oh,
up.
excuse me. Sorry about that.
Number 15 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Hit hard to short, gloved by Castro.
Out.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Number 15 gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Throw won't get him. Shane Brady will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already and 2 more Ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
Hot shot to third. And they'll try and knock that down, but it shoots by a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll be tagged out. So stepping in, Starlin Castro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
What's up?
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him.
Picked him up. Nice play.
Number 15 has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the infield, and in the outfield, play deep enough so that you can cut off all the gaps.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
No one better. Clutch out here.
So coming to the plate, Shane Brady. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield. Teddy Kalita will stand in now. Hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
Soler going back to the track. It's over his head and bounces over the wall. So 2 runs score, and they'll have 2 more runners in scoring position. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man who stands out right here. He's our top.
Oh. They ever rode a Chapman. Oh, gosh dang it.
Wednesday night baseball now from Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set. Darryl Stapleton will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. To first, right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Number 15 will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that hit extends his streak to lucky number 13 now. That's almost 2 full weeks where he's been swinging it.
Shane Brady will stand in, and he enters play with the 6th highest home run total in the National League.
And he leads this ball club in that department, so he's really been the guy that they're looking to drive the ball out of the yard.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And it looked like he was on his way to breezing through this half inning. But then a base hit, now a walk here with 2 away, and that's opened the door for these guys to maybe do some damage.
Teddy Kalita will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. Here's the 0-1. Cue shot here out towards short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. Number 15 stands in.
Now batting, number 15.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle.
Yes, go!
Swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
I didn't see that. Where did it go? Where did it go? I didn't even know where it went.
A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Brewers take a 2-1 lead.
We're gonna the playoffs this season video game. Oh, except for that airplane this season. Oh, jeez.
Boy, the ball is definitely.
Juan Rodriguez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Number 15 will step in now. 2 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty good one so far. We'll see if they pitch him any differently right here in this at-bat.
Line drive to left. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Shane Brady will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases. And now he's... Teddy Kalita will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Hit on the ground to short. Owings has it. Kendrick relay to first in time, and just like that, this Rob Cortez stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip.
Hey,
strike this guy out. Let's go.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled to first. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Gerardo Parra will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
he's out.
Go on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Juan Rodriguez will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Number 15 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're a hitter, there's only 2 times where you know for sure you've got a hit. One is when you hit one into the seats. It feels so good. And 2...
Hey, get on course here.
Shane Brady takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The throw home. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Well, when you break it.
Stepping in, Darryl Stapleton. He singled his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Well, a pretty good offense in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. Definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 5-2. Good night from Milwaukee.
I like watching Warman Everett. He's actually good too. He's funny. I like watching him by because of
Afternoon baseball now from lovely Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today it's the number 15 will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
On to Goldschmidt, a double. Number 15 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
First baseman, number
High in the air out to center field. Maben is there.
As he gets an arrow.
1 away.
That you won't. You won't.
Gerardo Parra will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is...
Gets dirty and gloves it. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
Number 15 will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at 3rd base.
Well, there you go. 14 straight games now, and he hasn't gone hitless in a game in over 2 weeks.
Shane Brady will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBI.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Number 15 steps into the box.
number 15.
On his way to pitch number 100.
Still a chance.
Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total...
Shane Brady will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
And he struck him out. That
Ball on the pitch before? I mean, I think this actually qualifies it.
Logan Morrison gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a man. Paul Goldschmidt gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth.
Hey, we got two.
Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher.
For the Brewers, 2 runs.
Is going in skydiving. I wish I could go. My brother, who has never skydived, is going and is going to jump. So we are going to have the most insane vlog tomorrow because nobody wants to do this, but at the same time, it's like with my dad and my brother, I'm like, God, I just want to experience this with my dad and my brother, you know? And they're like, they're doing it, but there's a part of them that I can tell they're like, we're doing this.
Yo, I get traded. Hey, there's still a bunch of games. Feel like this is good luck. I just want to get traded so bad.
It's a Fish Fry Friday in the parking lot, and we'll have baseball from Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Number 15 gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit. I've been really impressed with the way he's swinging the bat lately. 15 straight games now, and people are really starting to take notice.
Shane Brady will stand in, and he enters play with the 6th highest home run total in the National League.
And he leads this ball club in that department, so he's really been the guy that they're looking to drive the ball out of the yard.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And now they've got him picked off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
I actually messed up a little bit.
And another snap throw to the bag.
Boy,
and a dive, but he's back in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, and they were home for just a short time before heading right back out on the road again. So,
out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Striding into the box, Pablo Vaccaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. To first, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Number 15 stands in.
Number 15.
Lock sets. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit.
Might just be called down to the minors.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy.
Stepping in, Shane Brady. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier.
Let's go, kid.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get. Jonathan Villar strides into the box, and let's see if he can keep it going after the RBI triple his first time up.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
I thought I was bad. Oops. That was this one. Oops.
Number 15 will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Well, 2 singles isn't necessarily an eye-catching performance, but hey, I'm sure he's feeling just fine about it.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Shot towards second. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
I'm not going to call down anything.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here.
Shane Brady will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Scorched to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Logan Morrison will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up here.
And that is into right field. A base
what
hit.
Is he at
and
number
no
15? I'm 15.
Here is the base
He's not. I am.
So a crucial moment
Don't
here.
take my number.
Standing in, Bob
That's a warning.
Sinisi. But a single here
That's
could
a
reduce the
big
deficit
warning.
to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the
Big warning.
The key here,
Don't take my
is
number.
just keep it simple.
Manny Ibarra in his last trip.
Hey, here we go. Here we go.
Ground ball right side. You're here. Dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. 1 run scores. Number 15 will stand in working on a 3-hit ball game now.
Well, he's feeling very comfortable in the box, too, and that's pretty obvious. They might try to move him off the plate here a little bit or something.
And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. Shane Brady strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Polanco is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Logan Morrison gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. Bob Sinisi will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Here's the 0-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches. This remains a 5-all ball game. Number 15 will come forward now. At bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
First pitch of the at bat. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through around third and being waved on home, and they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
And he's going to get mobbed for that one. What a great at-bat here as he just comes through in the clutch and drives home that winning run from second base.
Quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 6-5. Good night from Milwaukee.
They left 3 men on base. For the Bay Bears, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
So a big spot here as a pinch hitter is going to come on with the bases loaded and just 1 out in the inning so far.
Now batting, number 15.
You can do it.
Hard liner toward short. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Nicky Morantz will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through when it mattered. Wound up driving.
MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Tom Ryu will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. Sanchez pauses. Full count pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch. And that's where you just take that force out of...
Number 15 will come forward now. Back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Lined back over second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And even if this doesn't lead to
Jorge Bermudez will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League.
And he has a top 5 on-base percentage as well.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2. Tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it. And
Teddy Kalita will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. Liner towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time.
Hosed.
Brewers strand a couple. After 1, no score. Number 15 steps into the box.
Number 15.
Yo.
Here we go.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home
Take out
run.
my mic. Let's just turn take out my mic card because it's turning in my ears. So.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Michael Klein will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
And he knows this is a definite strikeout situation. So the big key here is, at the very least, find a pitch you can put in play.
Grounded to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Mike Trout will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. The 0-1. Grounded to the right. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard. Pedro Alvarez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Gregory Polanco ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Hit on the ground to short.
Out.
One there.
He's
on
out.
to first, and they get the double play. Number 15 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. 1 away.
He's out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Number 15 will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Trout. Backing up on it is Trout, but he'll run out of room. That ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd of the game. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 7-2. So long from Milwaukee.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 7 runs.
Start hitting more home runs. That's actually far. That's 469. Never mind. 19 feet off. Okay, home runs are short here. Target field. That's... Oh, not gone. Off the wall. Okay. I will announce that whole schedule. That's 432. 432. 420. Should have guessed that. I'll announce those schedule within 48 hours. Within 48 hours, I am going to announce the entire schedule for when I'm going to all 30 parks. There's going to be, I'm going to have it on my About page. My YouTube About page. That's not gone. Okay, there's a chance I actually lose this. That's not good.
Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the... Number 15 will stand in, and he was the entirety of their offense yesterday afternoon as he drove in both of their 2 runs.
Oh, you look for a guy to produce? He's got 9 RBIs in his last 10 games, and he had another good one yesterday as well.
The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
We're talking about golf.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it.
Logan Morrison steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal
live on
in this game.
bike, of course.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
So is that why you were gone so long?
Benito Ferreira stands in again. He got a hold of one and went
You're
yard in his
golf
first
balls?
plate appearance.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier. So
5,000 golf balls?
Get into another one in this at-bat.
On the ground to the left side. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Dang. 5,000.
Number 15 steps in now.
Now batting, number 15.
To short. Valdez gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Number 15 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Number 15.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Wheeling around third is Gomez heading for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 4-2 game.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Logan Morrison. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
And you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. He'll come home with it.
No.
Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. Rodrigo Ramirez will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
Here we go.
Oh.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run is in to score from second. It's 5-2. Oscar Ibarra steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And on 3 and 2, he's squaring, and he gets it down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Number 15 stands in.
Now batting, number 15.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far.
Logan Morrison will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Ibarra has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Michael Hernandez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 6-3 contest. Bob Sinisi steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brewers. Benito Ferreira steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Pedro Delgado comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
And pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be gone if he comes through with a big knock right here.
1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out.
Did I not tell you that?
Clear skies over Petco Park in San Diego. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show.
Robert? No, it's Robert.
Number 15 gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to
take a screenshot.
At the plate, Scott Ruiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
You too.
To first. He's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Will Myers gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Number 15 in foul ground, and that retires the side. Number 15 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch on its way. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, heading for second now. And he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double.
No.
Striding into the box, Jorge Bermudez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Ibarra moves over, and that ends the inning. Marco Torres will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup.
Number 15 will step in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 thus far.
Solid double, too. He put a good hack on it.
That's gone.
He leaves that one right
Are you
over
watching
the
my
plate
stream?
as this is sent high and deep out to right center field.
Not.
And it is gone. A home run. Number 15 will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Number 15 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. High and deep to center field. Myers going back. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria.
Come on.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 15 will stride in one more time, looking for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. As you see what got us to where we are now. A big 9th inning shot that helped propel us into extra innings. Hot shot towards the hole, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, these fans will be happy to see this guy leave town, that's for sure. He has absolutely eaten them up here in this series. He delivers again.
Digging in to try it again, Jorge Bermudez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's running towards second, right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
3 and 2. They're going to send that runner to try and stay out of the double play. And this works to perfection here as he's going to keep on going right around second. He'll make it all the way up to third.
Oh, I do have 19
Kalita will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up packing. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Pedro Delgado will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
And keep in mind, he's got a home run here already. If he gets a hold of another one, he could tie up this ball game.
A pause and the 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second. And, fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them.
I tried my best to film everything as it was happening, but I'm not sure if I captured it all. Mason Williams hit 2 home runs that I got.
Yes.
The first one, I basically ran up these stairs. I kind of turned around for a second, and when I looked up, the ball was right there. I think I got a shot at that one. And then I got a third Mason Williams homer after that, grabbed that off the ground. So 3 baseballs, gave the last 2 away. Look how crowded it is here in right field. It's tempting to go to left field because there aren't as many people there. But Andrew Benintendi is in this group. He's pretty solid in BP. And also Jackie Bradley Jr. is hitting as well. So I think I'm going to stay here and hopefully there'll be some action.
Billy, are you watching the one where he got 2 home runs? Rainbows? Whatever?
What? What?
One where he got 2
No.
It's
No.
kind of hard to resist. It's much emptier. And I do see a few righties in this group, so hopefully this move pays off. And there go the Red Sox jogging off the field. 3 groups, they're done.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest. As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the first of the... Number 15 steps into the box. First offering on its way. Oh, high, deep.
Ooh.
That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Deep.
Howie Kendrick digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get. Number 15 stands in.
The batter, number 15.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Towards second, Kendrick is there. On to first, and
It
that
sounds
is
just
2
like
quick
Kobe.
outs to start the 4th. Number 15 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he
There's
did
an
back in the
OT.
second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Take the turn, look.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Bob Sinisi stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, not only is that
stepping in and ready for another shot, Teddy Kalita. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Indy?
Hello?
Yeah.
3-1, here it is.
Hold on, I'll be back. I'll be back.
Hello? 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 Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello? I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you actually talk to me? I can actually hear you right now. Can you talk to me? I can hear you. Whoa. Mm. 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 I can hear you. Hello? Yeah. Seth Curry. Hello?